Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm here in my hotel room in beautiful San Diego. I wish I had done this a little bit earlier so I could have done a video on my balcony with a much better view than of my lovely yellow-hued hotel room. But I forgot about my video, and so I'm doing it really quick before I head to dinner. So I talked a little bit about it last week, but Kirk, one of my coworkers, and I are here in San Diego for the Firefighter Throwdown. It's a CrossFit competition that the competitors have to be firefighters, so it's really cool. So many active firefighters, and then also we've been meeting and mingling with tons of other firefighters because it's inside of a firefighters expo. So it's been so neat. We're teaching them new things. A lot of them don't know about supplementation, and so we have been kind of just talking to them. It's just a little bit different of an event for us because normally ours are huge and hectic and, you know, very fitness related, and everyone pretty much knows about supplementations for the most part. You might be like teaching them a little bit about like a new product or something like this or that, but this one we get a lot of FaceTime. We get a lot of time to talk to them individually and then just get to know them. They're so sweet and they do so much for their communities, and it's just really cool to give back. So I'm really grateful that I get to come on this trip with Kirk, and yeah, it's just nice to be in San Diego in January when Boise has this wild inversion. That's basically a huge cloud of darkness has been covering Boise, Idaho for I don't even know how long. I had forgotten how much I love the sun. But now that we are here, it's awesome, and I just feel kind of rejuvenated. So a couple things I talked about last week again were the fact that I feel like I took away a lot of the pressure that I had on myself last year going into this year, and I already feel like that's made a difference so far on this trip. Kirk and I have been really good about eating right, making the right choices. We've been here, this is our day 2, and then working out. So we worked out last night when we got in, and then we have a really nice hotel gym, which isn't always the case for most people when they travel, but we are taking advantage of that. And then there's also a really cool gym that I mentioned before called Fit that we're going to take advantage of tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. So we got up this morning, we ran along the harbor, and then we found these stairs. Straight up, people. I don't even remember how many stairs. There was probably at least 100, but there was a lot. And we ran up them and down 10 times, sprinted. Kirk finished way faster than I did. I seriously thought that death was upon me. I was like, oh my gosh. But I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. I even jogged a little. I don't jog, but the sun was out. We were down by the water. It just felt like the right place to just try it out, give it a whirl. So I'm really glad that I was with Kirk, pushed me to do something totally different. And then we worked all day, came back, kind of laid by the pool a little bit. It was still pretty nice out, just kind of enjoyed some peace and quiet for a few, and then hit the gym, and then we're about to go hit some dinner. So again, it's nice to have someone that's with you just to kind of keep you accountable. I know, again, a lot of people travel with people who might not have the same goals as them, but I still think if you just go into it without a lot of pressure, but just knowing that you want to make the right choices towards your goal you have set for yourself, I really think you can achieve it. So a few things I did want to share as well is a few things that I never leave home without. I travel a lot. I talked about that in my very first video, but so, I mean, I'm here, I leave on Thursday, I go to Phoenix on Friday, I get back Monday, and then I go to LA on Tuesday and get back the next Tuesday. So I constantly have snacks with me because, first of all, I'm really busy on these trips for the most part. Again, this is a little bit more of a lax event than usual, but normally I forget to eat or don't have time to run and grab something to eat, or I just need small snacks throughout the day just to kind of get me by. So a few things I always take with me. Jerky. You can do any jerky you like. I do like this all natural Tillamook organ grown jerky that I can get at the store. Pretty good macros, and I just snack on it here or there. I don't go overboard with that, but it is kind of nice just to have on hand just for that added protein. So pretzels. I found these really good oven-baked pretzel chips with sea salt in the health food section of our grocery store. They're cute little peace signs, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get those for sure. So I either take something like pretzels or a different source for carbs, such as rice cakes. For some reason, my store has done something weird with the chocolate mini rice cakes, and I'm a little ticked about it. If you haven't tried those yet, put a little almond butter on it or like natural peanut butter. Life-changing. But normally I would travel with those little mini size ones. But I thought about trying something different this time and just did some pretzels. So I don't eat a lot of them at a time. I just eat a couple of them just to kind of hold me off until like we have one of our meals or something. I normally bring a big tub of protein with me, but I didn't want to pack too much this time. So I pre-portioned scoops of Dymatize ISO 100. I love the chocolate. So I brought 2 for each day. And I'm making myself remember that I'm not taking these home. So I need to drink them while I'm here. So I always take protein, and I try to at least have 1 shake a day. So again, I brought 2 just because I knew Kirk and I were going to try hard to work out each, like in the morning and at the night. So I brought those for post-workouts. So another thing, I normally bring nuts just to snack on here or there. Again, I try not to go overboard with snacking. It's not like handfuls at a time, like shoving my face in. It's just like here or there when I get a chance to just like, you know, grab a handful just to hold me by. But I think nuts are a really good option as well. So I found these, the Men's Health Nutrition Planters. Normally I just do regular almonds, but I saw these and I was like, this is pretty good. So I just thought I'd switch it up again. So, another thing I don't leave home without, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, my name is DKeist, you'll know that I'm addicted to aminos, and especially Amino Energy. Bodybuilding.com has their own, I cannot remember what the name is, it's brand new, but it's aminos with caffeine, so you should check it out. It's nice to just have a little bit of a boost of the green tea, and then I'm not craving my caramel macchiatos and all that good stuff, so I always do that. And then I normally always have protein bars. I cannot find one right now. So jerky, some sort of like a carb type thing. So pretzels, nuts, protein powder, Amino Energy, and then just, I mean, obviously everyone else is gonna like different things. So I just wanted to share with you a few things I always take. One thing I've learned from traveling. Last year was my first year traveling so much. I had traveled a lot in the past. This is my 4th year doing events. But last year was the first time like I went overseas. I just was like bam, 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 bam. And so I learned a lot from that. And one thing I learned is that I need to constantly drink water all day long. And so I normally have a water bottle. I'll probably, like I always buy one at the airport on my way. And I try to keep that with me. A lot of times the gyms, or like, you know, if they have like if it's a smaller hotel and they have like a little, like continental breakfast area, somewhere like that, they always have water, or you can ask them to fill up your water bottle. But just try to constantly have a water bottle with you. I think that that's just something that we all need to do, drink water, traveling or not. So constantly having that water with you. And then just trying to be active, even if it's in your hotel room, you know, doing jump squats or lunges, just kind of getting your heart rate going, even for 15 minutes or so. I think a little bit's better than none. I mean, I think anyone will tell you that. And so I really do recommend just trying to put a little bit of effort to it. So I'm really excited. Week 3, again, not putting the pressure on myself, I think has kind of totally transformed my transformation already. I just feel a lot more at ease. I'm not stressed out, which I'm a total stress case, OCD, perfectionist, and when I put all that stress on myself, then it makes it so much worse. And so I think just going with the flow, knowing what I need to do, and trying to make that happen has just made my life a heck of a lot easier. My husband probably agrees. So I just want to wish you good luck. You'll probably be watching this in your week 4. And so good luck. It's going to be difficult to keep pushing through. A lot of people give up after week 3. And so keep that in mind. Like, you are bettering yourself for yourself, maybe, you know, for other reasons, health reasons, or anything like that. But just keep trying to push through. Like, make it through that week 4 and up to week 5, because it takes 4 weeks for you to really, really get onto that habit. And so I'm just trying to work really hard and keeping a positive attitude, staying optimistic, and just, you know, really grateful that I have this working body, healthy body, that I can improve. And I think we all need to remember to be grateful, because there's a lot of people out there with missing limbs, you know, diseases, things like that that they cannot control, and they would probably give anything to be in your shoes trying to better themselves and getting to work out and do all these types of things. So I definitely want you to remember that every time you work out, that it is truly a gift, and every time you get to make a choice what you eat, it is a gift, and you should be so grateful for that. So definitely make it count. So good luck. I was going to flex you guys, but I'm so pale you probably can't see it, but I'm starting to see my bicep again, and I'm pretty dang stoked about it. So, bam. Anyways, as always, hit me up. People have been trying to write me on Body Space, and my inbox is full. I need to get a minute to figure that out, clean it out, so I apologize. If you have questions or anything, feel free to comment below my video. I'll try to get back to you. Hit me up on Instagram. I seem to be a little bit more active on there. It's easier to check, sorry. But I'm at DKEIST. So hit me up on there, and let's just rock it through. Let's push through that week 4, make it to that week 5, and then keep going to week 12 and beyond. So, good luck everyone. See ya.